How you doing?
Very well.
Okay.
We're here to talk to
Come
you.
on in. Come on in.
I was born in 1923 or 1913 or 1923.
23 it would be.
23, yeah. I've been playing since I was 12 years old, and I think that's 77 years. I was in the Navy for 4 years. I was a musician in the Navy. They asked me what I wanted to do, and I said I wanted to play music. They said, well, you got to pass this test, and you got to do this test, and you got to do this. And I said, okay. And I did it. I had no problems. I went there was for 4 solid years with the Navy, and we had some very, very fine groups to play with there. They had the best musicians. But you did everything. You played dance music, you played jazz, and you played march music too. You had to get out there and march and play. That was my profession, and I made my living with it all my life. I have done other things, tried other things. You know, you want to try everything in this world, whatever it is, you know. My family had a lumber store, a lumber business. They sold building supplies and things like that. And I got my feet wet in that too, just to try it out. But I always went back to music. Music was the thing. I bumped into a man by the name of Amos Kahn, who had a jazz club called Gulliver's, and that was in Paterson, New Jersey. And he asked me to come down there and play. Over 30 years of my life, he had like 4 different clubs, and I worked in every one of those clubs. He always had work for me. He always had plenty of work. And so I never had to go hunting for work. And it was good work too. We were very fine musicians. I got to play with some name musicians too. I had worked with a man called Willie the Lion Smith. Willie the Lion Smith was one of the very famous piano players of our time. And I also worked with Teddy Wilson for about 4.5 years, not only in Gulliver's, but in other clubs in New Jersey, a couple of clubs in New York, because I lived right across the river from New York. Oh, I worked with a girlfriend of Ella Fitzgerald. She was on this par with her. Ella, I can't come up with her name. Oh my goodness. Maxine Sullivan. There it is.
I think he's a pretty good swing drummer. I think that he should actually have his own swing band.
With Lou, I realized he was really good at doing swing things and playing the rumbas. As a result, there's lots of songs that fit into those genres, so we have a good time doing that.
15 South is very good. I always make that, and that's from 6:30 to 9:30. And then the 5 Club, that's Monday. Tuesday, Quite often I go to the Irish Road. I can go out every night. I do take a night off once in a while and go and see friends and just maybe play cards or something with them, play Yahtzee or even we'll go to listen to music even. I've been going down there Monday nights for quite some time now. Of course, I made a lot of good friends in there. Al Fuller's the leader. I was with him last night. He's always got a spot for me, always got a show, and he's a great player himself. He's got a good band, good group, and the people there are very friendly. And the 5-0, that's a lot of the good musicians go there.
What do you say, everybody? Look, Croes on the drums.
Always good to find another musician who plays your instrument and get to rapping with him, you know, like Richie.
Lou Croes was the first guy that I met. As soon as I walked in the door, he was standing there with some drumsticks sticking out of his back pocket, and I said, "Hey, you're a drummer?" And he said, "Yeah, are you a drummer?" And we just started talking. So he was the first guy I met when I walked in the door that night.
Some people like what I do. A lot of people like what I do, so I'm always welcome. Always make me welcome. No, I just walk in, they know me. In fact, they chant when I come in. Lou, 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 Lou. Yeah, that's one of the things I never figured on. But it's nice, it's kind of nice to know. Kind of nice to know that you're wanted, you know.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lou. Happy birthday to you. All right. Lou, how old are you? 87. Ah, darn it. 87 years old,
There's a lot of friends. Right. Looking at the cards, I got about a couple of hundred cards I got. Wow.
I'm honored to have the elder statesmen come in. Yeah.
I get up and I do my thing. And if they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. But I haven't met anybody that didn't like it. So as long as I can keep people happy, I'm happy, you know. Yeah. Because I love what I'm doing.
Lou Croes on the drums there, what do you say? The Godfather of the swing.